Welcome back to the Garza Gaming channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss various different changes that Hi-Rez just implemented just 2 days ago to Season 9. If you watched our update video on Season 9, you know that Season 9 is coming with a gigantic amount of updates. So many updates we cannot cover in one video. We broke down our coverage of Season 9 into 3 different videos. In Episode 1, we covered all the various different relic changes. In Episode 2, we covered all the various different item changes. In Episode 3, we covered all the various different god changes and anything else that we might have missed in Episode 1 and Episode 2. And just when we thought we were done, Hi-Rez came back and implemented even more changes to Season 9. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. We attempt to put out videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes we throw out videos throughout the week or stream throughout the week. So make sure you have those notifications turned on so you get notified if we do. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget we have over 400 videos just like these down here in our YouTube video library. I put a link to that and a link to our streaming library in the description of any of our videos and our website, garzagaming.com. And if you're tired of playing with all these random people, man, come join us in our Discord. We have awesome people from all around the world playing a variety of games daily in our Discord. I put an invite to that also in the description of any of our videos and our website, garzagaming.com. And don't forget, we are now live on Twitch and Facebook Gaming under Garza Gaming Channel. So even if you just subscribe to us on YouTube, please go to Twitch and Facebook and give us those follows. We'd really appreciate it. Okay, so additional changes to Season 9. Hey man, are these changes going to be awesome or are they really going to suck? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go with round 2 of PTS balance changes for Season 9. So the first thing on the chopping block right here is AMC. So AMC's ult looks like it's getting a nerf. Golly, man. Just when it got a really nice buff too, right? So what they're going to be doing with the stingers, they're going to decrease the physical protections debuff from 30% to 20%. I don't know, man. I don't know. So here go with Hell, her Inspired. They're going to decrease the duration of light heal and move speed buff from 6 seconds to 1 second on all gods and on minions. So this is going to give her 1 tick less of a heal, and it's going to shorten the time of her movement speed buff. Oleron, for Oleron, they actually, his Touch of Fate, they decrease Oleron's critical strike damage from a multiplier of 1.55 to now a multiplier of 1.50. You might not see too much of a change with that, I don't think, but I don't know. I'm not much of an Oleron player, so if you do, hey man, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Okay, Himdaleh. His Vigilant, decrease Himdaleh's critical strike damage from 1.65 to 1.55. So it looks like Himdaleh's critical damage multiplier is also getting a small nerf. Geb, Hard as Rock, decrease the amount of critical strike damage that Geb mitigates from 75% to 65%. So they're going to reduce his damage mitigation by, or his crit damage mitigation by 10%. 10% is a pretty good chunk of change, man. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to affect Geb players. Okay, so Meditation Cloak, decrease missing health and mana scaling from 6% to 5%. So they took away, or they nerfed 1% on that and decreased the base health and mana restore from 12 to 10, taking away 2. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Greater Meditation Cloak, they did the same thing to that. Cloak of the Avatar, decrease the missing health, same thing to that. And Cloak of Ascetic, they decrease the missing health and mana scaling from 7% to 6% and decrease the base health and mana restore from 40 to 30. So they took 10 away. That's a pretty decent nerf right there, man. That's craziness. But then again, we never got to feel it, right? Because the changes never really went live on Season 9. So I guess you can't, it doesn't hurt if you never felt it before, right? So here we go. So for Magic Show. For Magic Show, they decreased the basic attack damage debuff by 5% from 25% to 20%. Greater Magic Shell, they did the same thing. Fortifying Magic Shell, decreased the basic attack damage debuff from 50% to 40%. So they took away 10% from that debuff. And then decreased the damage mitigation buff after the shell fades from 20% to 15%. Ooh, that's a pretty nice nerf right there. Okay, Phantom Shell. Phantom Shell decreased the basic attack damage debuff from 50% to 40%. Spectral Armor. Spectral Armor, they decreased the passive critical strike damage reduction from 45% to 30%. Wow. 15% nerf. Now, granted, with the season 9, if you watched our episode 2 video, you know that the way that critical damage is being calculated has changed, right? I went from a 2x to a 1.75x multiplier. Now, I can understand them actually nerfing a bit these anti-crit type items to come more in line with that various calculations that changed that went into the crit bonus, right? But 15% reduction is a lot, man. So I don't know. I don't really use spectral armor too much, but I know that there's a lot of tanks out there that do. So I think that's gonna really be felt. I think you're gonna be able to feel this change for sure. Okay, so Breastplate of Vigilance. They decreased the basic attack damage debuff from 30% to 15%. Wow, they reduced it by 50%, man. Yeek. Boy, they got the Nerf bat out this day, didn't they? Jotun's Wrath update Vigor, right? So for this one, they decreased the physical ability lifesteal from 40% to 30%. Man, I'm telling you, when I first read this for our episode 2 for the updates to season 9, when I read that when you get below X amount of health, that you get that 40% lifesteal, I was like, holy moly, 40% lifesteal, that's insane. 30% is still a good chunk of change, but 40% I thought was a little bit OP. So I was really anticipating nerf for this one, to tell you the truth. Not this early before it went live, of course, but I figured that within the first 2 weeks of this item going live that it was going to end up getting nerfed, but it looks like they're going to tweak it before it even goes live. So, man, it is what it is. Tafing's Fang, they decrease a healing obtained from magical life bonus from 30% to 25%. With all the additions that's coming in season 9 to lifesteal, I'm not surprised that they're nerfing this. And 5% I don't think is too much. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, Black Thorn Hammer. What they ended up doing with this one, they actually changed it a lot. If you watched our episode 2, they changed it a lot. Anticipating going into season 9. And then after feedback from the PTS server, they actually went back and totally reverted it back to its original state and then actually added nerfs on top of it. So now they increased the cost from 2200 to 2300. They decreased the physical power from 40 to 25. Holy moly. And then the health mana from the passive, it's going to remain the same. So the health mana and the passive will remain the same. So see, that's the thing, man. They had that nice buff, and then to Blackthorn's Hammer, 40 was a lot, but then boom, they kicked it back down to 25. So I mean, it is what it is. It sounded interesting, man. It sounded interesting at first, but now with only 25. Decreased physical power. I mean, with physical power of 25, I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. But hey, man, these are the additional changes that are going into season 9. Again, if you did not catch our episode 1, 2, and 3 for season 9, please log on to our YouTube channel and to our video library and check those out, or visit our website, GarzaGaming.com, or simply go into the description of this video. I'll link all 3 of those episodes. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'm Dark Garza, your OG on the GC. See you next time.